There's The Weeknd's relationship with a certain white powder.
What's Portugal the Man's review of American politics?
And how a disregard for human life might have inspired a Phil Collins hit. All of this on today's most amazing top 10 list. Coming in at number 10, we have I Can't Feel My Face, The Weeknd. Big shout out to The Weeknd for being one of the biggest artists to come out of Canada. He was even in that movie with Adam Sandler, Uncut Gems. That dude is blowing up. And his song I Can't Feel My Face was a huge hit. At first everyone thought the song was about a guy who was madly in love with some lady. He's saying things like I can't feel my face when I'm with you, and everyone thought, oh, that's so cute, he's smiling all the time because he likes her so much. And then he also says, I know she'll be the death of me, but at least we're both numb. And people thought, oh, that sounds a little morbid, but it's also kind of cute in a razzing your partner kind of way. And then people started to put the pieces together as to what will make your face numb and also lead to your death, and they're like, oh, the song's about cocaine. That's what the song is about, yeah. Yeah, once everyone got to the bottom of this song, it wasn't so sweet anymore. And the evidence of this song being about The Weeknd's love for cocaine is backed up by the many other songs where he references cocaine. The dude really loves cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
In our number 9 spot today, we have Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People. Pumped Up Kicks rose to fame in 2011 as a catchy indie pop tune, but it hides a pretty gruesome message. The song was originally released online as a free download and helped the band gain a multi-record deal with Columbia Records. The songwriter Mark Foster wanted the lyrics to reflect the thoughts of an extremely troubled and homicidal teen. Mark saw a trend in the rising mental illness rates among teens and wanted to bring awareness to the issue. Music is definitely a super smart way to try and get through to teens and young adults, and the song did just that as it spent 8 consecutive weeks at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Although it's easy to get lost in the upbeat melody of the music, when you listen to the lyrics you really get the true message of the song.
And guys, don't forget to hit that like button, it helps us out a lot. Coming in at number 8, we have Poker Face by Lady Gaga, one of the best Gaga songs to ever come out, and this lady has some smash hits, so you know that's saying something. Now, Poker Face sounds like she's hiding who she really is from the public, which is what the song is about, but I don't think many fans know how deep this actually goes. When Lady Gaga says poker face, she's actually talking about the fact that she's bisexual, and at the time of this song, she didn't feel comfortable or safe coming out about who she really was on the inside. That's a huge bummer. Everyone should be able to go out there and be themselves. But I would say that Poker Face has a dark hidden message because it highlights the struggle that a lot of people have to go through with their sexuality. Lady Gaga has even said in interviews that some of the inspiration for this song was when she would be making love to her past boyfriends and she would think about ladies. I hope that none of her past boyfriends saw that because that would be a major hit to the ego. It would be pretty hard to feel pretty in the morning after you hear that news.
In our number 7 spot today, we have Some Nights by Fun. This absolute banger came to us in 2012 and quickly became a favorite go-to song on a night out. But what is the song really saying? Some Nights is about the band's creative struggle in their quest for success. It's the eternal fight about staying true to your original vision as opposed to selling out in order to get your music heard by more people. A lot of the lyrics reflect the story of wanting to be someone else for the night, which really shows the band's wrestle to figure out what the best course of action for them is. I think the band did an amazing job at figuring out a way to stay true to themselves while also releasing a song that hit number 3 on the chart for 6 weeks.
Coming in at number 6, we have If You Seek Amy, Britney Spears. Some people watching this video are too young to remember what it was like growing up in the tidal wave of fame that was Britney Spears. She was an absolute legend. It was smash hit after smash hit. Everyone thought she was a rocket, and every last thing she did was in the news. Not to mention her music was everywhere and formed a generation. There was more Britney Spears played at grade school dances than hot dogs devoured by Joey Chestnut in his lifetime.
Away, the 2020 men's division of the Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest.
It's been something else to get this off the ground, and I hope that MLE's been able to help our peers.
Well, if you say the title of this song slowly, what does it sound like? If You Seek Amy. Doesn't sound like a song about finding a girl named Amy, I'll tell you that. It sounds like the song is about sex. Well, it turns out that the song is about neither. The song is about how Britney was always under the watchful eye of the media and how everyone was trying to steal a piece of her for their own benefit, which is really sad to think about when you look at how young she was when she started to deal with all of this.
At number 5 today we have Feel It Still by Portugal the Man. Although the opening lines of this song are about the lead singer John Gourley's daughter Frances, it quickly turns into a socio-political statement. The inspiration for the chorus lyrics, "I'm a rebel just for kicks now," came from George Carlin and his distrust for politicians, as well as Bernie Sanders having to run as a Democrat. The lyrics are a way of expressing how the band feels about the way the American political system is set up, explaining that they feel as though choosing between presidential candidates is like football teams. If you're not cheering for one team, you have to be cheering for the other.
Going at number 4, we have Total Eclipse of the Heart, Bonnie Tyler. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you never come around. You can't play the song without having everyone in the room getting into it. This is one of the best karaoke bangers of all time. Every time I hear this song, I picture myself with some glam metal hair standing in a moonlit window as wind blows on my open shirt. But even though the song sounds like it's about two people falling in love and never letting go, it has a little bit of a dark twist. The song's composer said that the original title was supposed to be called Vampire's Love because it's about two vampires falling in love in darkness, about how the power of love can push through everything, even when it seems like there's no hope, which isn't a metaphorical meaning of darkness like in most of the other points on this list, but a literal meaning of darkness. The song is literally about vampires being in the dark and making out. I added the making out part, but they're in love, so they're probably doing some smooching.
Number 3 today we have Chandelier by Sia. Whether you know this song for Sia's huge vocals, the catchy chorus, or the gorgeous music video that features the amazing Maddie Ziegler from Dance Moms,
ambitious, raw.
it's no doubt that you've belted this one out at some point or another. I can admit that I had no idea this song was about Sia's previous struggle with drug and alcohol addiction. Although she's been sober for years, she recounts the feelings of not being in control and a lack of concern for her future. It's unfortunate that Sia had to endure these struggles, but I am super happy for her being able to overcome her addictions and live a sober life.
Coming at number 2, we have Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight. This song has one of the most famous drum solos of all time. People loved it. The build-up is huge. The song recently went viral because there's a younger generation who has never heard the song and they're just finding out how fire it is. Well, for a long time, people thought that the song was about Phil Collins seeing someone drowning in a pool and another person just walking by and not helping them. That's already super dark. Well, it turns out that there's a little extra layer of emotional trauma added to this song. Apparently, the song is actually about Mr. Collins' divorce from his wife and how much anger and hatred he felt at the time. My God, this whole point has been an emotional roller coaster.
And at number 1 today we have Love Song by Sara Bareilles. At a first listen, this song sounds like an anti-love song. With a catchy chorus and bright melody, it seems as though this song is Sarah's confident exit from an old relationship. But this song is actually a message to her record label. At the time of recording, Sarah's record label was pressuring her to write certain kinds of music with other songwriters. The process of trying to co-write the music was making her feel uninspired and stifled in a time where she was still trying to find her own creative process and identity. Out of that frustrating situation came the song that ended up spending 19 weeks in the top 10 on the charts. So maybe it was all worth it.
Now for some comments from the top 10 cursed websites that contain the paranormal. Rhett Davidson wrote in and said, Dong Ghost is the alternative name for It Follows, which is very good. That is
super funny.
Yes, it's very on point. That is basically the Dong Ghost. For those of you who haven't seen It Follows, you have sex and a thing tries to kill you. That's it. That's the whole movie. I spoiled it. Oops. Giselle Betters wrote in and said, I'm definitely looking up these websites. No one can stop the pain. Well, I mean, good luck.
I'm worried.
Yeah, I don't know. You'd let us know how that goes for you. Ethan Reyes wrote in and said, I love these videos. Who else watches Most Amazing Top 10 every day? That's so sweet.
Ethan.
I love it.
Aw.
Aileen wrote in and said, nope, sorry, never thought about it. Don't care when I'm gonna die.
What an attitude.
I love that attitude.
That's amazing.
Doesn't care at all. Lives his life the way he wants. Alright guys, that has been our list. Thank you all so much for tuning in. As always, I would love it if you could like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. Until next time, I've been your host, Jay Dorena.
I've been Olivia Kozlowski.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.
What's Portugal's and how a disregard for You should say that.
Okay. Oh, I'm number 10. Okay.
Are we doing the same thing?
Yeah, stick around for the
First sentence.
First sentence.
Yeah.
Insert Rick James, cocaine's hell of a drug.
Oh yeah! Dude, editors, if you can get a Rick James going, cocaine's a hell of a drug, that would be great. That's a good call. But I would say that Poker Face has a... Oh, do we have to wait for that?
Oh, yeah.
Use clip 1? That's a good slip in there. Well, if every now and then I get a little bit lonely, you never... Wait, let me do that again.
And then a little clip from 3 minutes and 18 seconds to 3 minutes and 23 seconds.
A little clip.
A little clip. It's just a little clip.